Let's talk about fear. What is the definition of fear? Because isn't it weird how when children are small, little toddlers, they are not afraid of anything. And believe it, when I tell you this, the reason why our children are afraid to fail is because we taught them about fear. If we would have just focused on keeping our mind and thought looking forward, we would have never taught our children about fear. But because, again, children will always do what they see, not what they hear. And they see mom and dad stressing because they can't pay the bill, which is a form of fear, because you're afraid you're going to lose something. That slowly is going to go towards the child learning that life's all about fear. And now they're not going to want to make calculated moves or choices for that matter. That's one fear. Let's talk about a different type of fear. When they say about paranormal fear. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's true or it's not true. But we are going to cover stories that have to do with what you would consider paranormal. Now, we could tell stories for days. And the story I'm going to share with you has to deal when I was in my teens. See, around that time, I was never educated as far as don't play near the river late at night. You know where I'm going with this. And where we're from, they always like to throw a town party. And in this town party, it'll last 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we all took it upon ourselves as the community to understand that Friday is for grown-ups and singles to get together and just party hard and drink. And us being teens, we get to hang out on Saturday because, you know, by that point, the grown-ups are trying to recuperate from getting messed up on Friday night. And Sunday, of course, is family day when everybody eats and goes to a little different booths and shops and buys stuff. So there we were Saturday night, hanging out. When we told our parents that we were going to go downtown to see the festivities, we decided to go and hang out near the river. And mind you, like I tell you, it is a small community. Everybody knows everybody. So you had a group of, you know, a couple 40 kids hanging out there. Teenagers, of course. And it wasn't that late. Surprisingly enough, it's about 9, 10 o'clock at night. Obviously, it's during the summer, so there's no school. It's your typical small town USA. And there we were hanging out. When all of a sudden, a group of kids come running down, and they said, "Hey, you guys mind giving us a ride home?" Like, well, what's going on? Or if you go down by the docks, a couple of other kids are playing with the Ouija board and something's going crazy out there. We don't want to know what's up, so we want to just get out of here. not going to say I was there because I wasn't. But what I found a little suspicious or weird at the time was shortly after these teenagers showed up and, asked for a ride, we thought we heard wails or some kind of like a scream. And when we look across the riverbed, it looked as though a silhouette of something was approaching the riverbank. I'm not sure what I saw. And then at that point, we didn't think twice of it. We booked it. We got on those trucks like you wouldn't believe it. Flash didn't have nothing on us at that moment. We jumped in those trucks so fast that, those that were happy were all of a sudden back from cloud 9. And as we got back to downtown, we see what used to be another group of friends, and half of them are like pale, as they would say, figuring they saw something as well. So we go up to them. Hey, how's it going, guys? What you guys up to? Bro, you're not gonna believe what just happened, says one of them. We were down by the river, by the docks, and someone thought it would be a smart thing to play the Ouija board, bro. And let's just say that thing started glowing. I've never seen a board glow before. And then at that point you have different stories of what many people think they saw or whatever. The two individuals involved technically did not show up to school on Monday for summer school, of course, and that was that, man. We didn't hear nothing about it. But on our end, we were still focused on what do you think that was? So we decided to go back the following day, right? After Monday school session had finished or whatever, we told our parents we were going to go fishing. We got on our bikes, we rode down to the docks, and that's us trying to be paranormal investigators for the first time. And we started looking around. What we did find in that section where they said things took a turn for the sillies, it looked like something or someone had, burned something on the floor. And we thought it was weird. We finished our day. We didn't see anything else. But that night, those of us that were in and around that area, that we saw that residue, we shared a story on that following Friday that you would hear knocking at your window. Now, even though I was living with my parents at the time, I didn't want to look out, man. I'll tell you that much. Teenager, remember, you think you own the world, but yeah. Tapping on the window. Never look out.